What's going on, guys? We are back with it, making Formula 1 tracks on this browser game called Polytrack. In this video, we'll be making the Portuguese Grand Prix, the Indian Grand Prix, and the Turkish Grand Prix. These were tracks that I didn't make in the original series because they were not on the calendar in 2024, so I'll be making them now. If you guys want, I can make more tracks that were not on the calendar, but yeah. Oh, one more thing. You guys are also going to have access to the tracks. Well, without further ado, let's get straight into it. Okay, so starting off, we got the Portuguese Grand Prix, and this doesn't look too hard, except for turn 5, which is going to be a bit challenging to do on Polytrack, and maybe turn 13 as well, but other than that, everything else seems pretty simple. And yeah, I'll see you when the track is done. Alright, so let's go ahead and test the Portuguese Grand Prix and see if it's good. Alright, starting off here, we got the first straight, which leads into a turn. That's pretty simple. Oh, could have made that a bit perfect, but it's fine. Alright, I managed to crash right at the beginning somehow. Right, I'm back to where I was, and that part of the track is quite fun. You just gotta be a bit careful. You can go quite fast because it's mainly just diagonals, but yeah. And now we got a bit of a long straight. This is a turn I struggled to make with, but I decided if I just make a U-turn and then use some diagonal pieces, the track would look nice. So this entire part is quite simple. We'll speed past it. Alright, that was a clean final turn there. The track took me basically 1 minute to complete. I feel like most people can probably finish it in around 59 seconds if they try. So overall, that was a pretty decent track. Anyway, moving on. Next up, we got the Indian Grand Prix. This one seems a bit more challenging to make with what's on Polytrack, but I'll see what I can do and try my best. Well, anyway, I'll see you when the track is done. Okay, so now the track is complete. Let's go ahead and test it. So starting off, we got these first few turns, and they're quite easy, but the main part here is the long straight. This is quite fun. So over here, I added 3 checkpoints to represent kind of like a braking mark to help you brake at the right spot. These chicanes are quite fun to do, so there's a bunch of them here. Now we got a high speed U-turn, which is easy. This part is quite simple to do, so I'll speed past it. Okay, so it looks like the track is quite short, but it's really fun to play, so that makes up for it. This will mean when I make like a 2-lap or 3-lap version, it won't be as ragey. Anyway, moving on. Next up, we're gonna have the Turkish Grand Prix. This one doesn't seem that bad in terms of how hard it's gonna be to build it, especially this part here. This will be fun to make and race as well. Well, anyway, I'll see you when the track is done. The Turkish Grand Prix is complete. Let's go ahead and test it. So by the looks of it, I could have added a few more walls on the sides, but that's fine, honestly. It doesn't affect the racing. Okay, so this sharp turn here is alright. Overall, the track is not too bad. I feel like it's pretty well built. We'll zoom past this and I'll show you the long straight. Okay, so over here, there's a really long straight, which consisted of a bunch of diagonals and a turn in the middle. So I just combined both of them, which created this. This is quite fun because of the high speed turn. And the track ends off with some chicanes like this. I was able to finish in 49 seconds, which is alright. It's similar length to Indian Grand Prix, and with a bit more practice, I feel like both of them could get a shorter time. Well, that's going to be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It felt quite refreshing to go back to building these tracks. Make sure to race them as well, because I've linked them in a document in the description. And make sure to tell me what times that you get as well. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. And until then, I'll see you in the next one.